The latest events to rock Tarkov have us raiding with no traders and no flea, taken away by our puppet master Nikita. Like any sensible citizen of Tarkov, I'd stocked up on a few things with the warning that we were given, some ammo, armor and consumables to tide us through the next 5 days. However, the biggest thing that became apparent was the lack of magazines. I had bought a few for the RFB, so after realising that I couldn't use the AK-101 or the SR-25 that were in my stash with only one mag each, the RFB and also the SA-58, which is compatible with them too, would have to do. With a few samurai armors still left over, I decided to take it nice and tactical on customs, hoping to avoid dying and placing more of a premium on our survival than usual just in case we ran into trouble. All of these clips were recorded live over on Twitch, so if you enjoyed today's video, do consider checking out the channel over there as well.
We're going to be playing it fairly tactical, fairly slow. So a ton of people always spawn over there. I don't really want to go to Crack House particularly. I don't need a ton of meds or anything right this minute, so I'm not going to be like throwing kits away doing stuff. And especially now, I'm not sure how people are going to play it, you know? Here's someone. That was I feel kind of mean, but is what it is. So I reckon there was somebody over that side shooting scavs as they were going towards dorms, I think. So that was the spawn at the north, at least. Go and see if this guy was running anything or if he was just running across. Guy doesn't look like he has anything, really. Oh, he's level 49. Interesting. Maybe he's been playing all day and he's run out of gear. He's got a bit of PS. I don't know. I don't have the office key or anything with me, so maybe I just trundle around having a little look.
Starting strong with the shooter born in heaven headshot, we continued to move around the map in what was a fairly slow raid. That is, until we came to extract at Old Gas.
He got off too many shots then. Old Gas. Let's head in. Well, I moved up into tier 7 and I was like, oh. Guys, did you see that? Is that door open or not? Did you see the blue laser? It was probably from over here, right? Did he die? Did he die? I don't have any more nades. I think he's dead though. Another one. I think he's dead. Yeah.
With our first very successful raid under our belt, I was feeling much more confident about how this was going to go down. Although we had limited ability to restock our supplies, if we could keep up the successful raiding, then we'd never be in a tricky spot with being able to get into our raids with at least some kind of decent loadout.
Oh, we heavy. We heavy, boys.
We ran it back for another try.
Strength 24. Guess I'm really obvious for the same reason as why these people were really obvious down here before. We shall see. If we don't find anybody coming this way, I would cross over and then have a wander around over the other side. I don't really, I mean, especially with this gun, I don't really want to be doing a lot of indoor fighting. I didn't bring a red dot or anything. I do have a laser slash flashlight, but I'm not really a point fire king. Oh, look at that. That's funky, isn't it? Love a bit of draw distance. Well, someone's fighting through there. It doesn't sound like much of a battle. Just chill and make our way around. Yeah, where did your name Gigabeef come from? It was an in-joke. It was an in-joke about beef at school like years ago. I've had it for ages. I replaced the word byte in gigabyte with gigabeef. Because someone had a cool username. But anyway, there was a guy called Gigabyte on that, and I took his name and added beef to the end. That was really it. But I've had it forever. Like I've contemplated changing it so many times. But obviously I have to like starting to make content and stuff. Like there's too much history. I used to play under Gigabeef, playing Red Alert 3 and that kind of thing, so I didn't want to get rid of it at this point. What's that man doing? Anyone else? Just the one? That was nuts. Wait, where was he? I can see him now. Wait, is that not him? No, that's an oil barrel. Where is he? I did shoot a man, right? I'm not completely going nuts. Where is this dude? Where is he? Where is he? Did he bug out and disappear? Like, that's just closer to trackside, like right here. Whoa. Gav? Was that the Steam audio bug? Could be the Steam audio bug where he's actually really far away. Sounded like he was on that side. That sounds like someone on the mounted MG. Somebody over here? The whole fight going on down there. Oof. I mean, we could go along here and try to take a shot here, this way. Let's try that. We can maybe like peek through, because from this angle we're not really able to see them, right? And as we said, I still need Shooter Born in Heaven. I mean, I'm the most obvious of all time, but he says getting shot at. Well, there you go. That's the answer there. Actually, not sure where that guy was. If we go here. Not the most accurate gun in the world, is this? 2.8 MOA. Alright. Okay, enough. We're gonna go back and all the way around, just to prevent any stupidity here. Whoa! Whoa, this... Damn it. Shouldn't have had it on full auto. I kind of forgot I was using the SA-58 there. I got pinched. I got pinched by 2.
Learning the lesson yet again why to not use the SA-58 on full auto with a variable optic even on the 1X caused us to lose the one we had and to give the RFB a try instead. Fortunately, we still had another samurai armor to use which fits the pace of the RFB well, and we loaded in for the next one.
Should we chill here again? Just see if we can catch someone. Still have to get SBIH, so... That was clean. Quite glad I'm suppressed. unhold breath. And that, boys, is how a fight is supposed to go. I am quite pleased with that. That is how it's supposed to be done. That never happens to me. Yeah, that was clean. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. That first shot was real nasty. Okay, they're not like low-ish. They're not like super low. What did sweet MPX? Yeah, it's pretty good. What was it? 35 recoil. Pretty decent. Is a pain. What's this guy got? PSD as well? Oh, rip. You know what? Actually, this is a bad idea. One sec. Insta loot is insta greed, insta death. That is the way to pain and punishment. Are we actually good? Where'd he die? Oh, he's here. Come back. Okay, what's he got? RPK and a wall. Zook 6. Look, 6 guys. Doesn't really fit cleanly, but we've got enough backpacks, so take that. Ah, gosh, let's go. Yeah, RFB coming through. Update the stream title to Giga Chad Stomps Customs. It seems to be how it's going, but now we've got to get to the other side.
After the 3 kills at the start of the raid, the rest was pretty uneventful crossing through customs and out of ZB 1011. For our last raid, we finally spawned somewhere else at the factory zone of customs on the far west of the map. We didn't get into too much trouble until entering the area around Skeleton.
I always rush in too quickly. I'm just so into sort of the spawn fighting meta. But I'm not actually that good at the spawn fighting meta. I'm better off being more tactical most of the time. He says then I'm probably going to get shot in the head. The number of times that I sort of semi-predict my own death. You know when I lay down earlier and I was like, oh, this is a bad position. And as I was speaking, I was getting shot. It's the number of times I've run up and then somebody just BPs me in the eye. It's one of those funny things, right? It's just like if you push the fights all the time, then you do get better, but you do obviously die a lot more. It's kind of a balance. Swings and roundabouts. Yeah, we're just going to have to see, really. Bastion played. Vector 9. Look at this. Hardcore gaming. Look at us go. Someone's really popping off over there. Oh, interesting. How much is in this? 10 rounds of PST. Right. I'm not getting much done with that, are we? Rhythm of the gunfire caliber is almost always sniper scav. Could be, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. It could well be. That's perfectly reasonable. He's all up there. How far do we think that is? 200 meter, because it's upwards. Oh! Love it. Getting into the action a bit more. Charles will clock my first 1,000. How do you feel your first 1,000 hours have gone? I'm intrigued. I think it's gone well. How do you find your... Oh gosh. I don't really enjoy fighting scavs through here. I'd much rather go through bus station because otherwise you just can't see them. You can see them. Okay, well they're kind of up here. I think we might be able to, if we just stay here, we might be able to ambush them. wonder where that player went. If anywhere. Let's go up here. He's over there somewhere. Okay, we're going to go laterally. And why have I gone here? Because I think he has a shotty or something. And I don't want to fight him at point blank. Particularly. Could be further across. I don't know. Big shots from here. I just don't want to fight that guy from that angle. He wanted me to follow him along the wall and then have a fight at like point blank. I don't want to have that fight. Not a fight I really want to take. Okay. I don't know where our man went. Maybe he backed off or something. I don't really know. There's people fighting kind of over in that corner, which is sort of weird. I kind of want to poke my head up there. I also feel like it's a bit dangerous because we've got someone potentially behind us. I feel too exposed here. Let's go this way. Yeah, we could always go. We could always go up here. I often have a bad time if I go up the staircase. I suppose it's just because it's so open. I'm gonna stick my head just very slightly above. Have a look around. Do some proper scouting out. See if we can see anyone. So no one's running down there. I mean, they probably the person who was over this side. They probably just disappeared. We can be seen from up here too. We can't be seen from that way. Okay, fine. Well, let's just move out. I don't think there's anyone that I can see up here, but let's go. Is our man from earlier? Taking all that out. That's fine. It's fine. We're ready. Just gotta be careful for the scouts over here, the side.
There was one more raid in this session, but with no serious encounters, we just chalked up the performance so far as a success and called it a night. Despite not having a massive impact economically to me, the mindset change through the event has been refreshing. I felt as though a piece of my original feelings when getting into Tarkov had been rekindled somewhat, simply through knowing that each item, round and med couldn't be replenished on a whim out of raid with no risk. For those who stocked up beforehand, this was a small change in reality, but at least for me, the fun part was the difference in my own mindset. With that, I hope you enjoyed the raids, and as usual, a special thank you to all my patrons who helped to support the channel and keep things improving. If you liked today's video, please consider dropping a like and a comment. To see when I'm streaming, you can follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Check out our ScavTalk podcast in the links below, and with all that said, I'll see you next time, and as always, have fun in your raids.